Hey everybody, I'm back with a Scrappy chat for June 2017. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys, so hello. I'm relaxing today. It's a nice Friday. Hello Friday. Everyone's ready for the weekend. We are getting ready to go into 4th of July here in the States, and so for a lot of folks this is a long weekend for you, which is awesome. So yeah. Hello guys, it's been a few weeks, not a few weeks, maybe a couple of weeks. I have been occupied with a new class that I just launched. I'm going to talk to you guys about that here in just a second. And that class, Lord, bane of my existence for at least 12 weeks. Everything imaginable that can hold me up from getting that class done happened. So I am so glad it is out there. It is ready. It is available right now. So I'm going to give you some details here in just a second. But first, before I get started, I want to say hello to everybody. Also, hello and welcome to my new subscribers. I noticed we have a few people who joined over the past month. Thank you so much for coming and checking me out. I hope that you are enjoying the content here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. There's more content that's going to be coming up in the upcoming week. I'm really glad to be getting back to making scrapbook pages for fun versus a class. It's a lot of work. I've got some projects and things that I'm working on that I'm going to share with you today. And then I have a Scrappy Wisdom for you at the end of this video. So I hope you stick around for that. Let's see. I've got my list. So I want to make sure that I stay on track. So first up, I want to mention that my latest class, Multiphoto Love, Fresh Techniques for Creating Multiphoto Scrapbook Layouts, is currently available. I did announce, I think, Facebook and Instagram and via email and on my blog that there was a delay in the class start because things just were not coming together for this class. But it is available. It is done, honey. And it's out there and people are loving the class, which thank you for those of you who have messaged me who are really enjoying the class. Thank you so much. So for more details about the class, there is a class promo video that I posted here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. I think it's just a couple of videos back. And then I also have a short Q&A. So take a look at those videos. I'll give you all the information that you need to know about the class. You can also go to the Victoria Marie blog as well as the class course page. So you can get information about the class and purchase it. Right now, the class is on sale. I extended the sale to July 4th. So you can get the class for 20% off the regular price of $35. So that means you get the class for $28. You still have access to the free deliverables, and I talk about that in the promo video. You also get access to a 10% discount code that you can use towards another Victoria Marie online class. And then, of course, you get a bunch of class content where I talk about techniques. I also talk about photo sizing and cropping photos, because a lot of the feedback that I've gotten from a lot of you is that I don't create multi-photo scrapbooks or scrapbook pages because I don't know how to crop down my photos. I don't know how to use these new phone apps that are out there or PicMonkey.com. And so I address that in this class so you can feel confident using those tools and creating your multi-photo layouts. So lots of content in this class. So make sure you check it out. Links are posted down below. The sale to get the class for 20% off ends July 4th. However, the class is always available. It'll go to regular price of $35 after that. All of my classes are online. They're self-paced, which means you can start, stop, come back to it 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It doesn't go anywhere. The class will be there. So the link is posted down below. Make sure that you check it out. What a great way to start a long weekend for those of you who haven't, by taking a Victoria Marie online class. I'm just saying. So make sure that you check that out. This class is wonderful and I think you'll enjoy it. So what do we have coming down the pike here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel? Next week, I'm going to be posting some product reviews of folks that I know who are like me, starting out as entrepreneurs in this industry. And they have some wonderful products that I'm going to share, from traveler's notebooks to stamp sets to planner stickers. So stick around next week. I think you guys will enjoy the product reviews. And I think I'll also talk about some things that I recently purchased, like my little Tombow dual brush pens, which I love. So yeah, I'll share that with you guys this week too. I'm learning how to do coloring and shading. So here's an example of a card that I made. I'm not all that great at it right now. Like I'm trying to learn because I want to make more cards like this. I like these little images that you can stamp and and either fussy cut or die cut out. So this is an example of a card that I made last night using one of these dual brush pens. So the dual pen has the brush on one side, and then it has this fine tip on the other side. And this is by Tombow. And so yeah, they were on sale at Michael's for $15 a pack, and I think they're normally like $24.99 a pack. And so I just splurged as a congratulations for finishing my last project and bought them and stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning making cards. So I made this one, and then I made this one, and then I made this one. And so this little stamp and die set is from Sizzix, and it's a design by Laura Whitaker. It's super, super cute. Got that at Michael's as well. And then I stamped on the envelope to go with the card. Now, I wouldn't say that I'm a heavy card maker by any means, but I told myself that I wanted to start utilizing some of these tools that I have in my stash and start making cards again. And I might even start up like a card making group in the Victoria Marie Facebook group. I haven't decided yet. I really feel the need to like make stuff and give it away. So I thought maybe doing a card group would be really fun too. So I don't know. But I may or may not do may or may not. I will more than likely do a product review on this within the next couple of weeks. I'm still playing around with this to get comfortable and kind of get my thoughts together on this. But if you're interested in a really cool pen, I think Tombow Mono fits the bill. Plus, it's affordable. I was thinking about buying Copics, but Copics is quite the investment, and I'm not quite there yet to be able to pay that much for a marker. So I'm going to see how I do there, build my skills, and then if I'm happy with what I'm doing, then I think I'll branch out and try some other marker products as well. But so far, I think I'll just start with that and then go from there. So anyway, so product reviews are coming up for some people that I absolutely love and adore, and they have really, really great products. So I think you guys will like that. So make sure that you check that out. So I have some special projects that are going to be coming up that I'm really super excited about. The first being is I'm going to reorganize this space back here. It's kind of a disaster zone. I've been playing around this weekend now that my class is done. I can actually do some creative stuff, so that's great. But we're consolidating a little bit because Bree's going to be moving right back here into this space. Her desk is in our bedroom, and it's not working out. And so we need a space where both of us can close the door and it's work, right? It's not work and sleep and everything else. So I will film a scrapbook room tour update once I have all of this situated. I don't know how we're gonna work it out, but it's gonna work out. So the space that I'm sitting in right now is actually her desk, so she's gonna come back to the space, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do there to kind of consolidate what I have in this area that I'm sitting at to where it fits over there or in my craft closet. Something like that. So look for a Scrappy space tour to come hopefully in the next week or so. I think we might tackle this room maybe next weekend or the weekend after that. So it's going to be a couple of weeks, but I'll do it and film it and then show you guys what I've done with the space. So that should be a lot of fun. Let's see. So I've got some product reviews that are coming down the pike. So it's another project I'm working on. I was approached by 3 of my Scrappy friends who are new in the industry that I want to provide some support to. So I'm going to be doing a review on some traveler's notebooks. I'm looking at the product right now because I have it sitting right in front of me. Some traveler's notebooks. I've got some stamp sets from a company called the Ink Road, which are phenomenal. And then I also have some planner stickers as well that I want to show you guys. Now, I don't do any planner videos on this channel at all, but I do have a planner that I keep and I like to decorate. But I wanted to be able to show these planner stickers because I know a lot of you guys are into planners. And so anyway, but it's showing much love to all those boss female entrepreneurs out there, whether they're doing their businesses part-time and it's their side hustle, or they're doing it full-time, or somewhere in between like myself. I think it's great to give recognition to people who are out there trying to make it on their own and do their own business. I firmly believe in supporting entrepreneurs. It can be a lonely little island sometimes. So reaching out to people who are going through the same trials and tribulations of being an entrepreneur, putting their product out there, helping them get in front of people, I think is so important. That collaboration and that support is so important. So check out those product reviews to come. Hopefully next week I'll have them done and posted here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel of products that I recommend that you check out. And of course, I don't do product reviews unless I absolutely love the product. And I always do a unbiased review of products because I want to make sure that you have the best information that you can possibly get when considering checking out some of these products. So next week, some awesome product reviews of 3 products that I want to show you. So it'll be great. I also have some design projects that are coming down the pike. Earlier this year, I received an email from Maya Road, which I'm super excited about because I've always used Maya Road products, and I'm doing a guest design project for them in July. So that's super cool. So look for that to come. And then I'm also working with Debbie Hodge with Get It Scrapped on a couple of projects. One is a webinar, and then one is a potential guest contributor down the road. So I'm really, really excited about those opportunities. It seems like things just kind of come up. Like it's quiet, and then bam, I get emails and contacts from people. Sometimes it's really great. It's really great to be able to engage and meet new people in the industry, and test out new product, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'm excited for those projects to come down the pipe. So now we're on to Scrappy Wisdoms. This is something that I started this year. Just a little bit of my thoughts or maybe suggestions or recommendations at the end of my Scrappy chat for you to try and consider. So this month's Scrappy Wisdom is try something new. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have been learning how to do color blending. And although I'm not all that great at it right now, I'm really glad that I've taken the time to try something new. And so I told myself I was going to buy some markers. Luckily, they were on sale. And so I bought these markers, these Tombow markers, and I just kind of sat down and allowed myself to play. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up and recommending this to you is because sometimes we get maybe stuck on one particular hobby or maybe a couple of interests, but then we have all these other things that we want to do, right? If I have time, I'll try this. Or, oh, look at that product that I haven't tried yet. It's been sitting in my Scrappy stash. Let July, or any time really, be the month that you try something new. So whether it's an art journal page or a traveler's notebook or a different scrapbook technique, or if it's color blending and card making or sewing or whatever it is, take some time out to try something new. Now, what I found is that whenever I'm exercising the different creative muscles in my brain, it helps me in other areas too. So if I stop and I do something totally different than scrapbooking, when I actually sit down and do a scrapbook page, it comes out great because I've allowed myself to sort of warm my, my creative brain up a little bit, and I'm not starting from ground zero. Also, it gives me an opportunity to really slow down and learn something new, to really focus on something, and that's really great for brain development. Even as we age, it's really great to keep our brains active and the whole nine. There's whole body of research on that I am totally not qualified to be an expert on, but I do know from reading some articles about it that exercising your brain in a lot of different ways can be very beneficial. So trying something new not only is great for your overall health, but it's great for your creative health as well. So I'm not good at it, but it was certainly fun making it. So my challenge to you is to try something new, even if you just do it for July. Try something new. I bet you won't regret it. So that's it for the Scrappy chat for June. I'll come back at the end of July with another Scrappy chat. Check out all the new content that's going to be coming down the pike this month. It's been a little slow as I got the class done, so I thank you for your patience and hanging out with me. Check out my new class, Multiphoto Love, Fresh Techniques for Creating Multiphoto Scrapbook Layouts, now available and will be on sale through July 4th at 20% off. So make sure you check that out. The links are posted down below. All right, guys, I am going to continue to relax. As you can see, very well relaxed. Got some scrappy stuff going on over there, so I'm going to head over to that side and just enjoy my long weekend. See you later.